That's not how you count.
Well done. Now we're recording you saying that. We have not had a serious start to one of these this whole semester, this whole year, I don't think. But anyway,
I feel like that's just part of our thing at this stage. Hey,
yeah,
Just
pretty
the
much.
general vibe of it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Theola Gaming. And today we are taking a break from our Witcher playthrough to play a random indie game I discovered, free-to-play game called North, that is to do with refugees and adapting to society, as far as I know. None of us have played it. I've played like 10 minutes to realize it worked, and then decided I wanted to do this for the show, so stopped. With me here today is Joel,
hello.
Jacob,
G'day.
and Adam.
Hi.
And we are currently looking at a note. So because it's probably hard to read, stream, or lower quality video, I think I will um, read out notes, at least important ones. So, oh, and this is the very start of the game, by the way. It just went through the loading screen. Dear sister, yesterday I arrived in the city. I know I promised to write sooner. I wanted to. I tried. But the desert is unforgiving and restless, and I didn't have a moment to breathe. You can't even begin to imagine what it's like, the burning heat, landscapes of fire. I applied for asylum today. The people here speak strangely, so I don't really understand what I have to do. I'm sure I will figure it out quickly, though. No. I wandered around for 10 minutes and achieved nothing. Hopefully we have more luck this time.
That's not the notes, is it?
No, it's not. In the meantime, I try to write everything down, so I don't forget how things work around here. Don't be mad at me. I will write more often from now on. If everything goes according to plan, I will be able to send you money soon, and maybe you can join me. The South is not a good place for people like us anymore. I hope you're well. Kiss Eric for me. Love, your brother. So yeah, the basic point of this game is you are a asylum seeker in this random alien city. Alien is in strange. And you've basically got to try and work out how to live. And apparently you get punished for doing the wrong thing, so you got to try and work out their culture and tactics. Not tactics. Um,
That's entirely the wrong word.
yeah, I did.
Tactics. Wait in line for bread.
That's harder than it seems. But yeah,
Lifestyle.
gotta learn their lifestyle.
Wait, just on a technical note, I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well, but the game is only taking up about 2/3 of the screen. Is
Yeah,
that
check
It
your
is,
OBS.
yes.
Uh, why do you do
Maybe in
this,
OBS.
OBS?
Just
It's just keeping with
drag
that
that
theme.
source. Yeah, drag that source to be bigger on your screen. They'll solve it. There you go. Edit source and should go full screen now. Yeah, click edit source and you can drag it.
It wasn't letting me. Base resolution.
So just below the microphone, there's edit source.
Edit
There's
scene.
settings.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
edit
I see
scene.
it.
Sorry, edit scene. Yep, and then you can drag the red corners and it makes it big.
Right, and is it big now? Well, in like 10 seconds or however long our delay is.
Ah, yes, that's... Well, I see your desktop.
there we
Yep,
go. Yep,
that's
that's
good,
that's
so...
good.
Lovely.
Right. So we just entered the building
Skinny
called
dude.
home, and we found the Dark Ones. So this game is secretly the prequel to Metro.
I was gonna
That's what I've
say
discovered.
this isn't Metro. They're scary, the dark ones.
Oh, you've played Metro?
I played the first level, then got scared and stopped playing.
Oh, I keep trying to get everyone to
Not my
play
proudest
Metro
moment.
because it's awesome. Got such a great atmosphere. Yeah, we have all these weird pictures around. So there's like a kid in a bathtub
Are
and
these guys
lights around him.
okay?
I'm guessing the game's intentionally stylized with the humans.
I'd say
Are
so,
they
yeah.
human?
No, these
Are
are
they okay?
whatever aren't people like us. But then again, I don't think you ever see yourself, so also can't tell
Have
because
you
this is the
seen?
only guy I can talk to when he speaks alien gibberish.
Ah, it sounds more like an airplane than alien gibberish.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, they used
that's
whatever
probably about
sound effects they
that.
had.
That's the Joel Madden Airlines.
Joel Madden.
So, are these like actual aliens or just weird people?
I've got no idea. I think
Have you
the
seen
intent
anyone from the
to give you like to
cult?
actually make you feel like a refugee, you have like they had to do something completely alien and out there. Hence the super weird gloomy city and the alien gibberish and various other things that are just weird. Like I just entered the
So have you
church.
seen someone from this culture before? Like, did the other people look non-alien?
Well, the only people I've ever seen are these. I'm smaller than them though, so presumably I'm not an alien.
Or you're a child?
Or you're short?
Wait, what? I didn't get this last time. I can right mouse to
Whoa, hello.
convert.
Whoa, okay. Um,
All the
is that a
silhouettes.
hand?
So it's
Oh,
what's
okay, now
even
I'm
Right
weird
getting
about
like a
mouse.
this
19.
just looks like my church. I mean,
What? Right
I mean,
mouse to convert.
yep,
Okay, that's a new one.
yeah. Press A to mourn to a whole new level.
Press F to pay respects.
Yeah, that's the one. Also, it didn't work. I was not seen. The all-seeing eye apparently can't see me. Hang on, what?
You're also losing frames a lot, I think, because you're kind of stuttering a bit on this on
The
the video.
game's actually a bit stuttering on my end too.
Ah,
So I probably am though. I doubt this is the most optimized of games. Yep, that still didn't work. I am still not part of the Church of the All-Seeing Eye.
probably see optometrist about it.
Oh, letter. Something that may move the game forwards. Here we go. Dear sister, my flat is a mess. It's dirty and humid and I barely sleep at night. Yeah, no, I just have to wander around non-stop. One of my roommates is going completely nuts, constantly mumbling things about the eye controlling his thoughts or whatever. My other roommate just spends his days staring at weird pictures he found in the desert. He says they are memories of all those who died on the way. I don't know. He thinks we are all trapped. They need us here, he said, but they have no use for free men. Okay, so maybe I am one of these things. Just a short one. Because they also crossed the desert. Next to my apartment there is a church. They call it the Church of the Watching Eye. People just stand there like zombies, like they are already dead. I'm not sure how to join the church, but I think it has something to do with the surveillance cameras. I think I have to be seen by all the cameras in order to prove...
At once?
In order to prove what? None of this makes sense.
Mirrors.
It's to
Set up
prove your.
mirrors.
This is to get
It can be
British
seen.
citizenship. To get British citizenship, you need to be available to all cameras and surveillance. Oh, sorry, I said that loud. They need to
So,
wear a Guy Fawkes mask.
yep. Alright, well let's go to the other building I found. Oh hey, is that a ladder? Ah, No, it's just a weird wall. I've only actually found these 3 buildings and not any like asylum office.
Well, I see a courtyard full of hosts.
Also,
So,
this bit was a little bit uh, over the top, I think. I mean, you'll see it in a minute, but basically work is a red hellscape that even has graves everywhere at the other end. And you're literally feeding a monster. I mean, there is room for subtlety in metaphors.
well, they've committed to it at least.
Yeah.
So what's
Yes.
this? There's it's some kind of surveillance state that the citizens are entirely complicit in. Um, and there's a monster that we put graves now.
And you have to drink to go and do work without dying. I have tried this before and I just died. But now I had an option to
Like
right mouse to
IRL or in the
concentrate.
game, Jesse.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Well, at least you have 3 hearts.
Uh,
I mean, 2 hearts.
Oh hey, concentrating makes me run super fast.
What?
Uh, yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna die because I'm lost. Ooh,
Hang on.
I made it.
Concentrating makes you run. Okay, whatever.
Only in that area though. I guess I can't concentrate well with the red hellscape and the graves.
what do you mean? That's like the modern work environment. You know, open plan office, hellscape, graves.
This office even has
But
pets. Oh, that rock
Yes,
was
I
not the
often like
right
to keep
thing.
my pets in a tub and they like glow.
And look like they're constantly writhing in pain.
Yeah, or he's moshing. The pet is moshing.
Yeah.
I think
That's
we can
what
say
this.
the unions might be involved with that constant writhing and pain. Probably not endorsed by any sort of workplace union.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, there's probably not good workplace laws in effect. Like the fact that people die in the workplace and it's just like, oh, where should we bury them? In the hellscape open plan office.
Just chuck them in the main hallway, it's fine.
When are you writing these letters? You just like
Apparently, while I
find
was
them?
running around the hellscape. Actually, I think I got this one after I took the drink immediately. Dear sister, in order to run faster in the mines, I have to drink some kind of bitter liquid they call speeder. Then every time I concentrate, I'm able to run. I mean run, like really, really fast. It hurts my head. It burns every muscle as if I'm going to explode. My flatmate is right. These people don't care about us. We are just tools to them. A soulless workforce. Except last time I checked, my flatmate was gibbering in a corner looking at weird pictures, and the others wouldn't talk to me. But anyway, the mines are burning hot. It is impossible to stay in them for more than a few seconds, and I constantly have to go back to the healing bay, which is at the entrance of the mines. My job is absurd. Basically, I have to activate 3 big jackhammers and to collect the extracted stones behind the machines. I have no
User in your
idea what.
channel timed out.
Oh, someone vanished. I have no idea what these stones are. I think they are some type of food for the creature in the tank, although they actually look like eggs. I work at a factory that seems to provide. I think these are out of order. This sounds like the first one. I work at a factory that seems to provide energy for the lower parts of the city. It's a loud place that smells like sulfur and rot. There's a creature in a tank filled with some kind of acid. The poor thing is obviously in horrible pain, but I'm neither allowed to touch it nor to speak to it. They call it the Mother. I don't know why. My roommate says we will end up in one of the graves planted
User
along the
entered your
factory.
channel.
I hope he's wrong. Love, your brother. Well, I discovered how to work. Let's try to convert first, though. Like every good refugee should.
Assimilate. Assimilate.
That's all religion is, right? It's just like a culture and public order thing. Make sure your cities don't
And there's
rebel
a
on you.
mother who is in a tank, and we feed her eggs.
Wait, that's like the opposite of a mother. Usually pops eggs out.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a good system.
Maybe the eggs are of lesser creatures.
Ah, yes, not the same species. That's a good point. So essentially, it's a value adding that it's like an egg level upper. You put low level eggs in, you get high level eggs out.
I wouldn't be surprised if those turn out to be weird alien, like us people things eggs. Oh, it's not letting me be seen by the cameras anymore.
User in your channel timed out.
Enter church.
Nope, I can't figure this out. Let's go talk to our roommate. Maybe this is like Tomb Raider style. You just find random pictures and your language score goes up.
I think our roomie might be a bit slow.
I can't actually talk to him anymore. Oh, hey, that's a new picture. No, no, it's not. I've seen that one.
Why are we putting pictures above our toilet?
So you can read them when you sit the wrong way on the toilet. It's like how the cool kids sit on their chairs at school.
Yes. Well, maybe that's just how they do it in this culture. We haven't really... They do look different to us. Maybe their legs bend differently.
Right, back to wandering around lost. I guess we go back to work.
What sort of music do you suppose they play over our open plan hellscape office speakers?
Ba ba banana. Ba 30 plus. Ba ba da da
Yeah.
da da da. Biddy 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 banana boat.
Interspersed with just messages. Obey the eye.
Oh, that song's perfect for subliminal messages. You know, in tune with it, you're following along, it's catchy, it's stuck in your head, and subliminal messages just all throughout. You heard it here, Banana Boat Sunscreen promoting, 1984.
Someday I'll have to actually read that book to get all the references.
It's a
Whoa, did
good
I?
book.
Oh, I thought I clipped through a wall. I'm still not entirely convinced I didn't clip through a wall. Hey, another jackhammer. Picking up the stone makes like a crunching noise. It's like I'm just eating the stones.
Yummy, I guess?
Hey, I'm a good worker. Now if I can get out of here without dying. So I'm a good worker because I'm willing to take drugs and work in completely inhospitable, inhumane settings.
Are you Russian?
Well, we did establish that this is the Metro prequel.
Was that intended to be a pun?
They subsidized vodka in the Soviet era. So
Well, no, I
make
A
mean
it
bitter
multiply.
tasting drink. That's what we're getting out of our
that
machines.
makes you go fast.
Well,
Are you
yeah, I
Russian?
mean, yeah. Why else would they be called Russians? And if we've picked up any Russian viewers, we have just offended them all and lost them again. I actually really like Russia. And Orwellian. Nah, I can't say that because I've never played 1984. But the idea of an all-watching eye doesn't really
You've never
unnerve me.
played 1984. I
Yeah, I
You
haven't
know,
never
right?
played
either.
the book. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to play a book.
Well, you just gotta learn the right tactics of the people.
I guess there's the page turn technique of the book, but it is a book, by the way, just so you know, not a game.
I have nothing to say. You'll see that in like 5 seconds, but anyway.